Police in Indonesia are probing a vaccine jockey who claims he was jabbed 17 times in exchange for cash from anti-vaxxers so they could get COVID passes. Abdul Rahim, of Pinrang, South Sulawesi province, appeared in a video boasting that he was a jockey for those wanting a vaccine certificate, which is required for restaurants, cafes and shopping centers. He said he was paid up to £40, roughly a day's wages, to get shots of the Chinese-made Sinovac and AstraZeneca vaccines, receiving 3 shots in a single day. "15 people hired Rahim, who received a second dose for 2 of the vaccine dodgers. Indonesians are supposed to provide ID when they get vaccinated, but the alleged fraud exposes how clinics in some areas are flouting the rules. Police have rounded up the people suspected of paying Rahim. They are also considering charges against Rahim under Indonesia's infectious diseases law, which mandates a 1-year prison sentence for anyone who hinders the implementation of pandemic control. The fraud emerged as the country recorded its first community case of the highly infectious Omicron variant on Tuesday. Indonesia recorded a total of 265 new cases on Tuesday, with an average of 222 infections over the last 7 days. Just 5 deaths were reported in the country of 274 million people. The case of the vaccine jockey in Indonesia is not the first which has emerged. Last month, it was revealed that a New Zealander had received 10 vaccines in a single day after being paid to get jabs by anti-vaxxers. The man, who has not been identified, pretended to be a different person each time he visited the doctor. Authorities believe anti-vaxxers paid the man so they could enjoy the same freedoms as the vaccinated without having to get the jab. New Zealanders must show a vaccine pass in order to visit some businesses and attend events in the country. University of Auckland vaccinologist and associate professor Helen Puttis Harris described it as a really dumb thing to do. "I think the chances of them feeling extra awful are higher than someone who had a regular dose," she said. While there is limited data on the effects of multiple COVID vaccines on the body, Ms. Puttis Harris guessed the man would be feeling pretty rough the next day.